welcome to a brand new series of Changing Rooms, the show that allows neighbours into one another's homes to rip things out and knock things down, all in the name of home improvement. This week we're in the Isle of Dogs in London's Docklands, which is that bit on the EastEnders map, you know, the U-bend. And our neighbours live exactly next door to each other in exactly the same houses. But that's about all they have in common. This week they are Anne and David, who live at number 25, and Colin and Deborah, who live at number 23. They've got 2 days to transform a room in each other's homes. Once they go next door, we don't let them back in again, and we don't even let them speak to each other, so that when they do move back home, it'll be a big surprise. Designers Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen and Liz Wagstaff have already sized up the rooms, but they've no idea what their owners really want. And Handy Andy's back to see how those ideas measure up. Anne and David would like a bedroom to die for.
We chose this room because we bought a brand new house and we made 3 huge holes in the wall on the first day. We've got massive storage problems. I think eventually every room will be wild, right, but we've only done the hall.
I mean, we want something that hopefully will actually really stand out. It'll be completely different from what other people have got.
What I'd hate when I came back in here would be a room full of Poncy flowers, lace, pastel shades.
Pink. Yeah.
Velvet drapes would be great.
Yes, a bit sinister. We'd like, you know, the room to be dark, I think. I mean, I can't stop thinking about things like torture chamber. I sort of feel like, oh, nice. But,
Something good to sleep in, yeah.
Anne and Dave and myself and Colin have violently different taste. Dave thinks that we have no taste, we're beige people.
Their hallway is absolutely hideous. It looks like a really bad away football strip, it's awful.
Our taste is my taste, and my taste is sort of lots of 1930s and lots of colonial, very cool colours and gauze at the windows and lots of
a nice colonial, soft,
and
gentle room would be great.
Like.
That's what we would like.
We're sort of hyacinth bouquet people.
So now you know, but the designers don't. So they're relying on you lot to let them know each other's tastes, OK? You've got £500, 2 days to do it. Off you go and meet your designers.
right.
Right, so what are we going to do with this bedroom?
We are going to turn this bedroom into a sumptuous vampiral feast. Ooh. It's going to be Interview with a Vampire in Docklands.
Lots of gothic, lots of, you know, lush, strong colours, velvets and all that sort of stuff.
Lots of gargoyle heads and golds and bits of brocade. All the sort of thing that my father won't like.
Well, we've got a storage problem here.
We do have a storage problem,
so
yeah.
What I think we can do is tent that in with lots and lots of fabric.
Yeah,
and maybe
great.
some churchy-style pelmets across the
Sort
top.
of swag it all together.
Yeah, and then we could do a bed head.
Yeah, I want to
that's
make a big feature of the bed.
So we want to make it like a bed chamber, sumptuous. We could put a nice floor cloth down.
Yeah, we've got to do something with the
I
carpet.
think so.
We've got to do, because the carpet is a disaster.
It's not very gothic, is it?
No, not at all.
No, it's more sort of allied, I think.
Right. Well, we've got a lot to do and not a lot of time, so we better start sorting this lot out.
Okay, let's go.
So, you know Deborah and Colin. What are we going to do in here?
Right, well, I mean, basically the whole house is Deborah's taste, and she has the dominating personality here. And we thought we'd actually do something for Colin.
Excellent.
Yeah, so what we thought colour-wise was khaki.
Khaki?
Yes, yeah.
On the walls?
Yeah, walls and ceiling.
And the ceiling as well?
Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
right.
I mean, we think he's going to like that colour because I mean he's got a Range Rover which is khaki coloured.
So his bedroom's going to match his Range Rover?
It certainly is. Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, well I think we'd need to, you know, we need to bring it a little bit more into that so it doesn't become too drab. Actually, some copper would be really nice.
Yes.
Copper and khaki would work very well together.
Yeah.
All right with you?
Yeah, that would be great for him.
Yeah.
And we're hoping that Deborah will grow to love it.
Well, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
These are attractive, aren't they? Very nice.
I don't think you should have done that because I think they're a focal point.
And they are right next door
They
as well.
are.
So
Yes, so be careful.
Well, we could take a few hours to do these, but I think we'll hide them with the pelmet and the netting.
Okay.
And
Okay.
we've got quite a nice cream base coat on this. And because we want a sort of stony effect on the wall, it's a good one to use. It means we won't have to paint.
Right, now, Artex, textured paint. What I want to do is to put it as a perimeter on the wall here, you know, just where we've marked off, and leaving this central section for a bit of the copper later on, so that you get the balance between the rough textured wall and the copper in the middle. You don't sound terribly convinced.
Well, I mean, yes, we're trying to get away from Artex, but then again, we ain't going to live with it, are we?
No.
What we've got here is acrylic scumble glaze, and the mix is 1 part of the colouring to 6 parts of the glaze.
Okay.
Just do it in random brush strokes all over the surface, and then rub it in so it gives it a nice soft mottled effect. And why we're using 2 different colours is to give a sort of uneven look of stone when we put it on the wall.
Yeah, great.
So it's a brush on, cloth off job.
Sort of like,
I should you to make an appearance.
welcome. We are providing Deborah and Colin with a series of squares of Artex on their wall.
Forgive me for saying this, but is Artex not de rigueur?
Well, that's the whole point. It's completely, like, you know, really rather naff. And the
Are
idea
you saying
is...
this for a couple are really rather naff?
Well, I mean, so many people have got Artex on their ceiling. You know, you move into a new house and it's the standard ceiling. But actually, having that kind of texture, I think it's really nice. So what I'm doing with the things here is just bringing the Artex onto the wall as if it, you know, making it part of the design scheme. And when it's all painted khaki, it would be lovely.
Painted khaki?
Yeah, khaki Artex.
This stuff goes on really easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing that you're doing a much better job of this than you did of our hallway.
Now, this is quite complicated. It's been quite difficult for me because I've never actually had to go into a shop and ask for khaki paint. I mean, what colour is khaki? So, this is what I think khaki is. Is this what you think khaki is?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Got your sunglasses on. Da-da!
It's greener than I thought.
It's greener,
Yes.
you
Yeah.
Well, I think it needs to be a little bit on the leery side. Right. So let's try that. What do we think?
Not
You're the
sure.
bosses.
My idea of khaki was more of the army, the army sort of colour.
So,
but
paler, darker, yellower,
Redder.
redder.
redder, do you think? A bit.
What do you think?
Oh, Colin, love, you having a bit of trouble?
Yeah, because all these screws have been painted over, and so when you try and get them out, you split the head on the
Do
screw.
you want a handy tip, which you wouldn't expect from one
Go on
like
then.
me?
Go on then.
Is that if you, you know where it's all covered in paint?
Yeah.
Is if you go try and undo it, that'll damage the head, and you don't want that. But if you slightly tighten it the other way, it means that it'll crack the paint and it's damaging the head in a way it won't affect you. So go for it.
Oh, look at that. Superb.
Imagine laying in bed looking at that.
It's a great idea, Liz. Take the doors off. Brilliant. Grief.
Well, I mean, you can begin to see what it's going to look like now. It's drying off. What do you think?
It's good because it's drying quite a dull green colour, which I think is getting better.
Who is this?
It's Eric, the gargoyle. He's lovely, isn't he?
If you like that kind of thing, and I think they do like that kind of thing.
I think they do. There's some very peculiar things going on in this house. Even the fish are gothic.
So for the bedroom, you're going to have
Yes.
more of him?
About 25, so we need to make a rubber mould of him.
Right. So you buy one, recreate the others.
Yes, buy one. And then what we need to do is to place him in this box. Now, the box needs to be higher than his nose.
Okay.
And you sit him in the bottom. He's quite heavy, so he should stay in there. And we've got this lovely silicone rubber mould stuff, which I'm going to pour in there. Ooh. Lovely, isn't it?
It would be
So
cheaper
he
just
wasn't-
buying 25 of them.
Don't say that, Carol. It's half the fun.
Absolutely
He's
right,
actually
you're right.
making this mould of this chap.
What are you reading?
It's a book on feng shui, which is quite fascinating. It's the Chinese art of how to arrange your room for greater wealth and happiness.
Such as?
Such as using contrasting energies. So having rough textures next to shiny textures, and having you know, smooth things next to coarse things, and certainly that's what we're doing upstairs.
Tell us what we're doing here. Smooth things next to coarse things. Do you believe all this?
I'm not entirely convinced.
You had me going there for a minute. I thought we'd lost you in a little pokey hat and a cloak.
So what we're going to do is give it like a washy effect, which is similar to some of the material we're going to be using. And this floor cloth to cover the whole of their floor is about 30 quid.
And this emulsion will be enough without any sealant so that you can wipe it clean if you spill something?
Yeah, it dries quite tough. What you want to do is to try and spread the paint out as much as possible, just to make it not dry too stiff. That's why we've watered the paint down a bit. Well, there you go.
OK, I'll crack on.
We're going to make some beads to go at the end of the drapes for the curtains that go around the bed and the windows. And what I've done is I've got this ordinary sisal string and dyed it with a cold water dye. We're going to put this copper pipe at the end of it, and you're going to make some beads, which we're going to spray copper to keep the whole thing in place. While I cut these, if you can just start rolling them into a ball like that, and then flatten them off, so you get a disc.
Right.
And then with Mr. Good Stuff, then you just get the pencil and pass it through there like that. And you might have to trust me when I say that when that is sprayed copper, that's going to look fabulous.
It's very impressive, isn't it?
It's great, isn't it, really?
I think the moment you picked Deborah for doing the carpet painting was a moment of real inspiration.
Yes.
Oh my God. You're laughing. You're laughing.
This is... I'm worried that there's a secret agenda with these two. I mean, I have to say, I really, really like this. And when we've got the copper in here and the white muslin and the black string...
It's not very bedroomy, is it?
I think it will be. I think it will be. It's always one of these things, when you're painting a room and you've got a completely white room and you start putting any kind of colour in it, it always looks very, very brutal. You need to get the rest of this. Come on, you know this.
I mean, the guy's not a commando, you know.
Well, not that we know.
He's going to have to come into the room with mud on his face going...
It's the same colour as his Range Rover.
Yes. Oh, well, he's going to be thrilled about that, isn't he?
Yeah.
Next door, the unsuspecting Colin is pasting up a tinted paper border.
There you go.
Right, so when these mean beasties go up, that's going to look wonderful,
Brilliant.
isn't it?
Yeah, they go really well, don't they?
Yeah.
We're going to use a fast-drying acrylic polyurethane varnish.
Lawrence has laid floorboards, but only round the edges. He's going to fill the middle of the floor with carpet. Cunning,
Bring
huh?
a little bit of richness into the timber.
Ooh, it looks a very handy gadget. Trust you, you're a doctor.
Dr. Kane, eh?
Dr.
What do you
Kildare.
reckon?
What's this for then?
This is for these lovely kitchen hinges. You know, go on your kitchen door.
We're
This
not
is the
doing a
cupboard
kitchen,
doors.
we're
No,
doing a
it's a
bedroom.
cupboard door for Lawrence. You know what Lawrence is like that.
All right,
and he
for the-
specified specifically these hinges.
Okay. And for that green room, what do you think?
Well, it'd be okay. You could. It's the sort of thing that the garage door or your back gate's painted out. Don't you think so?
I know.
It's gross, isn't it? But
It's gross, isn't it?
oh, but it is though, isn't it? I mean,
That's-
it is though, isn't it? Be honest.
It's adventurous.
So how did you sleep?
Pretty badly, actually.
Why?
Well, Deborah left us out a futon.
Futon from hell.
It was like sleeping on the floor.
Oh my
actually.
God.
Yeah, yes. And so it was
So-
mind you, it was so tired.
Are we going to wreak revenge on them? Because we need to build them a bed. We're going to make it as uncomfortable as possible.
Yeah, I think
straight
so,
on
yeah.
the floor. As thin a mattress as possible.
Yes, exactly. I think we're all sold on the colour this morning. I think it looks absolutely great.
Yeah.
When we get the copper leaf in, which is one of the first jobs we need to do, in addition to, of course, getting the carpet in, which is going to be interesting,
Yeah.
we need to hijack Andy from next door
Right.
for that, and get the clothes rail up, and then really we start prettifying.
Next door, Andy's waking up the neighbourhood with his jigsaw. He's cutting this Gothic-looking pelmet at an angle to give it that designer edge.
Wonderful. Attractive.
I like the nails coming out the head. It gives it an even more grotesque look. Only 5 hours to go, and Lawrence is carefully sticking copper leaf onto the middle of the Artex squares. Don't worry, it may look a bit messy, but apparently that's deliberate. It's better to get it a bit wrinkled and
Yeah.
messy.
Exactly.
These all been sized?
Yep. Perfect. There we go. Just get me rag.
You're any the wiser as to what all this is about?
I know what the beads are about.
Do you?
A nice hanging effect over the muslin curtains and draped over the bed in some way.
I hope Anne and David weren't too fond of that black ash furniture.
What we're going to do is a bit of decoupage on this lovely black ash mirror, which is now no longer black ash and is forged steel.
Indeed it is.
Isn't it?
Do we feel this afterwards?
Yeah, we're going to put some, just one, when it's all fully dry, just one coat of PVA over the top and that'll seal it on.
Okay.
That is great.
Enough.
Yeah, no, that's lovely. So these are going to be the curtain tops. We'll thread the curtains through them.
Yeah.
And then can you bend it in the opposite direction back from there?
So we now want to come that way.
So we now want to turn it round.
Like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that.
Great, great. Keep going, keep going. Bit more. Lovely.
There.
Super.
Right.
Deborah's hammering roofing studs into the doors and Liz is spraying them with metallic paint to give them that Gothic look.
It's lovely. You're a natural.
Meanwhile, with only 2 hours left, Lawrence has sent Dave scavenging for driftwood. Something to do with feng shui, no doubt. And Anne's really giving that carpet some welly.
Miss Wagstaff.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Pelmet.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you've done a grand job, sir, but it needs to go up.
We haven't tried
Isn't
it
it?
up yet, have we?
No, you have. No, you
Visions
haven't.
of Newcastle.
You haven't.
Visions.
Well, that was you,
Right,
not
come on then.
me. Right. So it's in two bits, but as we know from this wall, it's not very strong, is it?
So it's going to go something like this, yeah?
Yeah. So the clothes will go behind it. So you need to give
Brackets or batten?
Well, would you think brackets would be better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
it needs to come about 2 foot out, so we've got plenty
2
of room
foot.
for
So
the
something like that then, yeah?
Yeah. So we've got plenty of room for the clothes rail and the clothes because they haven't got a lot of clothes, have they?
Do they know that you've painted over their bedspread?
Well, you know what it's like on this programme. Everything that gets left around is fair game. They should have put
And you
it
just
away.
found this in another room?
I did, yeah. It's nice though, isn't it?
Well,
Natural cotton.
it's very plain, so I suppose they won't mind.
Yeah, exactly.
So what is this you're putting on?
This is fabric paint.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares and nothing else on it?
That's it. Less is more.
Pillowcases?
No, I think this stuff, even when it's fixed, it's still a bit crunchy. And I don't want them having too uncomfortable a night.
No.
It's not going to fit.
Nor
I can't
can I.
bear it.
He's going to think you have little faith. Oh. Nothing wrong. What's wrong with that?
Push it back. Push it back, Andy.
I've got a gap here.
You know what's happened, don't you?
What?
Someone's moved the walls.
Yeah, they have.
All right, Lawrence, here's your wood.
That's it, is it?
That's it so far. If you want more...
Right. Okay, well, let's get cracking with those, because what I want to do is to paint blue squares on it and put copper leaf on top, like we did with the wall treatment.
Okay.
So if you can just paint out some random squares, I'll carry on with the bed base. And remember, we've got less than an hour now,
Yeah.
so I need some real serious welly
speedily
on
on
it. Absolutely.
Okay.
Butt this up to this.
Is that? No. Sort of when
We'll do.
Can I make a suggestion? Why don't you attach the brackets to that first of all, then hold it up again and we'll measure them off? Because no, look.
Because the bracket's already attached to it.
But there's only
No,
one
no.
bracket
Because
attached to
we've
it.
only got one bracket.
If we attach the
You
bracket...
haven't, you've got other brackets
if we,
there.
what we do is we attach the brackets on this first. We put 2 brackets on there, so that they're on and up. And then when we put this up, we can just screw straight
Yeah, but
through
look, I'm
into
not
the
trying
wood.
to be difficult. All I'm saying is this is a flimsy bit of MDF that you're going to be holding up here and trying to drill through it. If you attach the brackets to it while it's on the floor, it's going to be
Right,
easier than trying
okay,
to attach
fine.
them in up here.
What
There are no more brackets going on that.
Why are you
The
having
only
a
brackets
marital?
we're putting on now are going on this bit of wood
You're
here.
having a marital,
No,
aren't you?
no,
They're not going on this.
Now, I want you to take these, and I want to, you've got to pin them at 5 centimetre intervals all the way down there.
Okay.
And so when we gather the whole thing up, like this, we'll then get all the black strings coming down there and the copper pipe and the beads following down like a kind of a glockenspiel or a wind chime or something.
Right.
Pin them for the moment, we'll sew them later, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
It's completely pointless doing it unless you're going to do it properly, isn't it?
I agree with you.
So therefore, we will
1000%.
put other brackets on here, yeah? Because 2 brackets are not going to hold it.
If you want to put brackets on, you put brackets on.
Colin, put another bracket on.
But that should be at the bottom, shouldn't it?
Well, when Lawrence is printing and we had them running that way then. I think if you're going to get the real feng shui
Try that
feel, okay, they have to be going that way. Balance about contradictions, isn't it? I'm getting right into this now. It's about balance. These ones go that way, therefore these ones go that way.
Ah, right. Well, thank you for that, Carol.
Rough with the smooth, Andy, remember?
That's the wrong way up.
Yes, how you do it?
No!
Well, excuse me, what was that, Lawrence?
That's the wrong way up.
Is it? Does it go that way?
It does indeed.
Oh, right. Which way? So,
Hey.
rough with the smooth and feng shui.
Oh dear.
Why do I need a ladder?
Well, because you've got to hold up for
Oh,
me.
right, at the top.
Right, come on, you two. How are we getting on with that?
We need something tall and spiky there.
Stand it
Right.
up. Stand it up.
Oh, mummy, wow.
I know there's a palm tree down in the living room.
I need a big, strong man with a screwdriver to do these doors.
Right.
That there. Come.
Right, we're almost there now. We could do with a few more rocks.
Just do it, for goodness sake.
Hit the switch. Yes!
Whoa. All right, Lawrence. Which one done with those?
That's it. Time's up. So, will Deborah mind having a bedroom that matches their Range Rover? And what will Anne make of this room? Will it fulfill her dreams of torture chambers? This is pure theatre. It's kind of Gothic meets medieval meets...
I don't know, Vlad the Impaler's parlour, I think, isn't it?
Are you pleased?
I am really pleased, and if they don't like it, I'll have it.
Well, I'll
Just
move in,
right
don't worry.
up my street.
What did you have to spend the most money on?
The most money was the chandelier, which was Skyfall, and it was £65, so it was a big chunk of money.
Any real bargains?
Well, good value was the canvas, which we used for the floor cloth, which was £7.25 a metre from Russell and Chapel. They sell artist canvas, and they do mail order as well, which is good.
And you could get it big enough in one complete sheet?
Yeah, that's right. Other nice things were the ready-made curtains, which were £11. They were a good bargain.
£11?
£11 ready-made. Yeah,
That's brilliant.
Yeah, and they were IKEA. And probably the candles, the 7-day candles, which actually do work for 7 days, and they
And
were
7 nights.
£2.95.
Are you ready? Your heart's thumping.
Yes, I could have read it, yeah.
Open your eyes.
Oh, wow.
Wow. My God.
Oh, that door is fantastic, isn't it?
Well, it's like like a theatre, isn't it?
Got the full theatre of the garlic and the cross and the holy water and your
Amazing.
initials in photo frames. And there's a letter from Count Dracula on the table
right,
there
yeah.
waiting for you to wish you a good night.
Wow.
Gargoyles, is that quite enough of a drama for you?
Wow, this is incredible.
What do you think of the colours?
Well, I mean, they're sort of not as bold as I normally would have them, but I mean, but no, they do look great.
Wow, yeah. This is fantastic, isn't it? Oh, I hadn't even noticed the chandelier yet.
That's why we brought you around.
Oh,
so you can
yeah,
have some
that's
quite cute
brilliant.
ones. It's quite
Yeah.
hung quite low. Do you recognise your original furniture because you had black ash furniture?
Oh, yeah.
Which
yeah.
we've gossed up a bit for you.
Yeah.
And even the
yeah,
bedside
That's good
tables.
news.
I owe you an apology. You really had me going for a while there. I thought, what is he doing? But it's spectacular.
It was looking rather unphotogenic for quite a while.
Were you worried?
No, not at all.
Liar. So, prices. How did you get on? What was the most expensive thing?
The most expensive thing was the timber flooring around the edge.
Oh, right.
Which was £65. It was 8-foot lengths of timber, which we panel adhesive straight down on the floor, and then varnished. I mean, you could use ordinary floorboards, but I like the look of the plain timber.
Was that more expensive than the carpet? Because we've never had a carpet
No. The
before.
carpet was £33.
Oh, cheap.
Yeah. It was a
Was
carpet
that the
remnant.
cheapest thing then?
Yes, it was. Yes,
and
it was.
And the copper piping, because
The
I thought
copper
that might
piping
be.
was, yes, no, that was very reasonable as well. It was £3.75 for a 3-metre length. Just available from a plumber's merchant.
Where did the whole idea come from, though?
The Feng Shui theme, I thought, was something that it would be... This room has so little architectural feature, it'd be good to explore it on a blank canvas.
Do you think whoever invented Feng Shui had Artex in mind, though?
They just certainly had texture in mind.
Did you keep to the budget?
I was more or less spot on.
Open your eyes.
Good grief.
Deborah, speak to me.
What on earth have you done?
You've gone very quiet.
Where's all the clothes?
The clothes
Where's everything gone?
are in the wardrobe over here. We've built you a wardrobe. This is known as...
All of my clothes are in
All
that
your clothes-
wardrobe.
It's incredible, absolutely incredible.
Have you ever heard of Feng Shui?
I was just sitting here thinking, it's very sort of oriental. Yeah, and I
bed's
have. It's all
disappeared.
sort of arches and crystals and the right light coming in from the right angle, isn't it?
Deborah, I'm impressed. I've only learned about this in the last 2 days.
I was so prepared to absolutely hate it that my breath was taken away.
And do you?
I don't absolutely hate it. I actually think it's beautiful, it's very tranquil, but it's absolutely, completely taken me by surprise. It's just not what I thought would happen.
Where's the bed?
That is the bed.
But no, we had
That's actually-
we had a bedstead and it was wooden and it had
Oh, that's
knobs
all right.
on it.
Don't
and-
worry, we've still got that. We didn't want to touch it. We felt it was a bit ornate, therefore, to actually touch. So we built a new bed base.
How he did this for 500 quid is beyond me.
We have our
It
ways.
really is.
Fantastic.
Do you think
What
you
are
could get...
these on the walls?
Uh,
Is this leaf? Is this like gold leaf?
it's
or-
copper
or
leaf.
copper leaf?
Copper leaf. And we matched up the Artex from the ceiling. I never thought I'd see the day I'd be doing Artex.
Actually,
on
the
changing rooms.
Artex looks better, doesn't it, than it looked before, because it was as gross can be.
And I actually like the green. I can't believe I actually like the green and the fact that everything is the green. I actually like it.
I think a lot of us were quite shocked
The plants are superb as
with
well.
the greenness initially, but when everything else is in...
They've been working so hard. I'm impressed. Anne and Dave, I am very impressed.
Well,
Guess what? They loved the green, they liked it.
A bit green then, will it?
That's it from the Isle of Dogs. Join us next week for another Changing Rooms. Bye-bye.
Dinner and Justice is served over on BBC Two in just a moment with the two fat ladies dishing it out to the legal profession. Next here on BBC One, a rollover jackpot in the National Lottery dream world.
For our booklet on the series, please send a cheque or postal order for £3.50 to Changing Rooms 97, PO Box 7, London W12 8UD.